preacher. 6-week cut, transforming all the features. With TB look great if you wanna be a creature. Not the one to fear, but the one.
Good morning, everybody. It is currently 7 o'clock here. Today we have back and buys and we're Delts. I'm feeling good. I got enough sleep. I'm about to eat breakfast. I'm about to drink my coffee and then drink my pre. So I got my caffeine in me. Hopefully have a great day today at the gym and overall have a great day eating today. I'm looking forward to the day, so it should be good, y'all. So as you guys know, I'm gonna show you what I'm eating for the first meal. So here we go. Before I ate, I just want to show you guys my progress. I think I'm looking pretty good, looking pretty leaner than I have the last couple of months. So, I'm really enjoying the process of this cut right now. Let me know what you guys think. So for breakfast, we have us a protein smoothie, protein peach smoothie, some of breakfast casserole I usually make at the same time. And then we got 2 protein waffles. This isn't the Kodiak brand. This is the Good and Gather brand from Target. We just want to try something different. And it's a little bit cheaper, so. It's time. I already know what time it is. Don't even play those games, bro. You already know what time it is. What's up, TV fam? We are going to the gym. Phenomenal day it's gonna be. We got back, buys, rear delts. It's gonna be a great day today. I'm gonna try to push my limits, push myself, try to be a beast like I usually am. I'm gonna make no excuses. We're gonna push the envelope. You guys already know how it goes. It's around 7:30 right now, so I plan on getting some decent amount of resistance training and some decent amount of cardio. I'm at 197 for weight. That's what I weighed in this morning. That's great. That just tells me that I'm losing weight at a great pace, and it's got me wanting to further this cut and see how lean I can get within reason, of course. I'm not trying to get to the point that I'm fucking starving all the time and unhealthy and my fucking hormones are imbalanced and all that stuff. But get to a really good body fat percentage that looks phenomenal, aesthetic wise as well as health wise, and just look good. I haven't been super duper lean in a while, and I'm just trying to get back to that leanness and see how I'm looking, how I'm feeling, and how it goes. As small as I've been in the last 3 or 4 years, it's 189, 88 pounds. That's the smallest I've been. That was 2.5, 3 years ago, maybe longer. I look good at that size. But the thing about it is that's different now versus then, which I think I will have a better physique now. If I was between 190, 185, the difference is I actually know how to lift. I actually know how to eat. I actually know how to do cardio. I know how to do all this stuff correctly now that I can maintain and keep a lot of muscle mass while being lean. Because prior to that, I have good genes, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't really know diet. I didn't know exercise like that. I play sports. I play football, basketball, I ran track. So, we exercise in those sports, but it was just exercise. I didn't really know specific reasons why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. It just I need to be in shape. Weightlifting is to help me be stronger. Blah 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 blah. I didn't understand the minute details about exercise like I do now. So now me knowing how to strategically eat to be on a cut while maintaining as much muscle mass as possible, and then after I get off my cut, going through a hypertrophy phase to try to grow muscle where I am, and then maintenance calories and all that stuff. I did not know anything about that a couple of years ago, like I do now. So the good thing is, since I know all this stuff and I have all this information now, and I have all this education from being a personal trainer, and then just learning over the years to trainings and through credited YouTube sources, and what I'm saying, I do my own research about things. I'm going to be in way better shape and probably look way better and way bigger at 190-ish than I did a couple of years ago. So I'm like really excited to see that, to see what I look like at 190, and like to kind of compare and contrast me like in the next couple of months at 190 versus me at 190 like 2-3 years ago, and see like if there's a real difference, and see if I have more muscle mass than I did a couple of years ago at the same weight, and see if I'm being strategic enough and, you know, doing the right things to keep and maintain the muscle mass possible at a lower weight. So I'm excited to see that and see how that goes. I'm probably gonna try to stay below 200 pounds for the most part for most of the year, or rest of the year, just because, like I said, being below 200 pounds and being around like 185, 190, it's just better for my overall joints and better for my knees, and just better, it makes me feel better because I'm not as heavy as I usually am. Because like, guys, before I like started taking this weightlifting stuff seriously, like I always took it seriously, but like a year and a half ago, I was like 217. Like I was up there in weight, and being 217 at 5'8" isn't the same as being 217 and 6 foot. So, you know, I still was big, I still had a lot of mass, but it just made me feel bigger and like wider, and it just didn't really feel well in my joints because I was working at a gym and had a basketball court, and I was playing basketball with the teenagers and playing basketball with like other people too. And me being that big, I'm just like, fuck, man, I cannot move around. I feel slow, I feel sluggish, I feel heavy, and like the days after, my knees are gonna fire. So I just like, I need to lose weight. So, you know, if I want to be active, like be able to go jogging or running, I like to go run like up hills or like sprinting or something like that. If I want to go play basketball for fun, then I definitely need to lose weight because I just don't need to have all the stress and the wear and tear on my knees and my joints. So, and I also want to feel more athletic because I used to be able to dunk at 5'8". I used to be able to dunk, so I want to be able to do that again. So, but I'm at the gym. I got my handy dandy protein bar as a snack in between my 2 meals. So I'm gonna go work out, as you guys know. So I will see you in the gym. So we are switching things up today. We are starting with some pull-ups instead of flat pull-down. I'm just trying to, you know, do something different, and I'm also getting lighter, so pull-ups are a little bit easier for me now. As you guys can see, when I'm going up, I'm really focused on going down slow, really getting that full stretch at the bottom, working on those negatives for my pull-ups. I'm not trying to rep it out. You know, I'm not trying to get a lot of reps. I'm just trying to get really, really good quality reps for pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people rep it out and go fast, go down slow, and get that full stretch at the bottom like that. This is where you actually make a lot of growth with your pull-ups rather than just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get as many as possible. And then we're going to superset that with some easy bar curls, starting with 60s. I'm going a little bit lighter today just because, like I said, I'm losing weight, so I'm losing a little bit of strength, but I'm just trying to get, you know, good amount of reps as well, you know, as a good quality reps as well too. So we start off with 60s, and we're going up, going down slow, getting that great stretch at the bottom. Man, my freaking buys are looking really good. And then, like, you can see I'm getting leaner because you can kind of see my six-pack through my shirt. My shirt's kind of tight, of course. I'm nipping. But, yeah, you can tell I'm getting a little bit leaner, like, just by how I'm looking. Like, I'm actually pretty happy with the progress right now. And we're going to superset that, too, with some reverse flies. We're hitting our rear delts, keeping it high a little bit, leaning back slightly just so we can get that great stretch and a little bit more tension and a little bit more distance between our hands and the cables. So, you know, go down, get a great stretch. I mean, you can do it this way, or you can do it, you know, with the cables lower. It really depends on you. I just wanted to switch it up today, but it still hits the rear delts regardless. Great exercise. We're gonna do these 3 sets, and this is a little bit heavier. We start a little bit heavier as a drop set, so we get lighter as the sets go on. But, you know, same mechanics. Cables are great for tension. I always say that. I always mention that. Use cables for growth if you're really trying to, you know, build good mind-body connection, and also if you're trying to keep tension of the muscle, you know, and grow more for hypertrophy. And then this is our second set of pull-ups. Same thing, going up, trying to go down slow, getting a great stretch, great negative, not focusing on the amount of reps, we're focused on quality reps, going down slow. I need the strength in my back, as you guys can see, but I'm kind of going slower than, you know, most people do, but that's just how I get the best stretch and feel the best stretch, just going down that slow. That's just me though. But yeah, my legs are kind of goofy a little bit. I don't know why I can't keep my legs attached. I just feel more comfortable I don't know, with my legs separated, but you know, I don't know. And then second set of easy bar curls, going up, getting a great stretch. Look at my biceps, so you can see the definitions coming with them. I'm just really excited for what I have left in my cutting phase. But yeah, going up, pausing at the top, going down slow. Great reps, great reps. My freaking buys are already on fire. This is only the second set, and I'm already like feeling a great pump in my buys, which means I'm doing something correctly. And also, you know, you get a little bit of bump high too, a little bit of bicep pump too with pull-ups too. So that's probably why as well. But biceps are really feeling pumped. And here's just a second set of my reverse cable flies. I can probably lean back a little bit further just to give me a little bit more distance and put a little more attention to my rear delts. But you know, still good movement, still good form, still going up slow, really stretching me out, and just having a great set right here. My back and my shoulders, everything looks like it's still big, even when it's cut. It just seems like everything is shaping up exactly how I wanted to do and wanted to be. I can't wait to keep cutting, man. I'm at 197. I am tempted to get down to 185, 190. I'm tempted to do that to see how lean I can get, but you know, I don't want to fuck up my hormones and shit like that. So, you know, we're going to keep it slow and steady. We're not going to rush to that weight, and we're going to see how we look at 195, you know, and then 190, and then we'll see how we look at, and then we can see how we look at 185 possibly. We'll see. But this is the last set of my pull-ups. Same mechanics, going down slow, getting a full stretch at the bottom, going up, getting a full stretch at the bottom. It's a pull-up and a lat pull-down are basically exactly the same exercise. It's the same thing. It's just harder for most people to pull their weight up and really focus on going down slow because of this. You got to stabilize your body a little bit more than with a lat pull-down. But it's really the same exact exercise. You're just pulling weight down with lat pull-down. So either or is great for you, but lat pull down, you can do a little bit more weight than you could do on like a pull-up, unless you do like weighted pull-ups or whatever. But that gets kind of tricky sometimes. You might have to put some weight on a belt and do that, but it can kind of get tricky with like, you know, balancing and keeping your body stable while you're doing that. So if you're trying to do a little bit more heavier, you know, you can do some lat pull downs, but both are great exercises for your lats, great exercises for your back. But this is our last set of easy bar curls. Keeping our chest high, bringing the weight up, pausing at the top, going down slow. My biceps look pretty good. Guys, let me know if you think you see a difference in my physique, in my body. I know I do, but if you've been watching the last couple of days or last 30 days or so, let me know if you see like any difference in my body. I would like to hear your comments on that. But I think I see a pretty good change in my body in the last 37 days, so that's great. And I could also do more cardio. I can do more cardio than I've been doing, but you know, I still do some cardio, so that's an important thing. But I definitely could do more cardio. I'm gonna try to, you know, do more cardio. It's not just about cutting; it's just healthy. So we're gonna try to do that. But this is the last set of the reverse flies. This is kind of super light. I probably should have started off a little bit heavier the first set, but it's okay. We're still gonna rep this out and try to get a lot of reps for it and try to burn out our rear delts. I just love doing rear delts on my back day because it's already on your back technically. It's part of your shoulder, but you know, you can do rear delts on your push days too if you want to complete it with the rest of your delts if you want to. But I just prefer to do it on my back days. Just me. But our second movement, heavy movement, is some bent over rows. I'm not gonna lie, this felt a little bit heavy just because I already started off with pull-ups, so it feels heavier than usual. But that's what you expect, and that's why I like doing movements before bent over rows sometimes, just so I don't ego lift, and then so I can get a lighter weight and I can really focus on the negatives and the stretching phase of the lift rather than trying to put on a lot of weight and rush through it. So that's why I did pull-ups first. And then we're going to superset this with some incline dumbbell curls. As you guys know, this is, to me, the best dumbbell exercise for your biceps. Phenomenal. Puts you in a great position to get a great stretch at the bottom. Taking your time, not rushing through it. Getting the great stretch at the bottom. And I got boob sweat, as you guys can see. And look at my chest. My freaking face, I'm just like, oh my God. My freaking biceps are on fire just from easy bar curls. And this is putting the icing on the cake with that, with my biceps, honestly. But we're going to fight through it. We're going to get through it. I always do at least 2 movements for my biceps. You don't need a lot of movements for your biceps. Like I always say, it's a small muscle, and you don't need as much rest time with the biceps either, just because they're a small muscle as well. And we're doing some chest-supported reverse flies to hit our rear delts again. Great exercise for your rear delts. I just want to try something different, try something new that I haven't done for a while. So that's why I switched it up a little bit. I seen somebody in the gym doing this. So I was like, you know what? I should try this just so I can switch up a little bit with my workout. I might not do this next time, but I just want to change something just a little bit, keep it fresh. My back looks pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, my back looks pretty big in that angle. But here's our second set of bent over rows. You guys know, focusing on going down, getting a great stretch. I probably can bend over a little bit more, and I could probably keep my chest and my trunk a little bit flatter when I'm going up. But, you know, still good form, still good movement. Still getting a great lat pump. If you want to hit more of your rhomboids, you would just widen your grip a little bit, and it'll hit your round balls a little bit more. If you try to hit more lats, you put your hands in a little bit further. I always say that when I do backs, just so people can understand the difference of hand placement and all that stuff. So, second set of incline curls. So focusing on taking our time, not rushing. Going get that great stretch. Getting that great stretch, yeah. I'm ready to leave. And the volume I've done today isn't really that much that I usually do. I usually do 3 main movements for each muscle group. I'm only going to do 2 today. And of course, I feel fine. Like I feel good. Like I'm going to let you guys know how I feel after workout, but I feel fine with just doing lower volume today. My back feels amazing. I feel like I got a great stretch, a great pump today, and so does my biceps. So, you know, it's not always about trying to train and get a whole bunch of volume and a lot of exercises and a lot of movement. Sometimes you just need to have the lower volume and just focus on the quality of your reps and the quality of your sets, as well as, you know, leaving a little bit of energy in the tank just so you can recover and come back next time and train hard still without overexerting yourself. But most people don't train hard enough in the gym to overtrain anyway, so you know, most people don't have to worry about that. But if you're somebody like me who's always trying to be intense, always trying to really work hard in the gym, then, you know, sometimes you got to leave some energy in the tank for next time, and you don't want to kill yourself so you're not too fatigued and too worried about not being able to do your movements for the next day or the next time you come to the gym. You need at least 48 hours for rest for most muscle groups. Some muscle groups can take a day. Some muscle groups will take 2 to 3 days. So you got to learn yourself, learn your body, and know which muscles you think recover the fastest and the slowest, so you can make sure that they're fresh as possible for the next time you come to the gym. But this is my last set of bent over rows. It's a lot lighter. Just, you know, trying to rep it out, trying to get a great stretch at the bottom, not really worry about, you know, how many reps you get. But this is lighter, so I can do a little bit more, a little bit extra sauce on top. That's why I'm kind of going a little bit faster, but, you know, I'm not really focused on the concentric phase. And then last set of our bicep curls. The lightest set, it was a drop set, and same thing, going up, pause from the top, going down slow, getting that great stretch. You guys already know, man. It's the same thing. It's the same methods. It's the same way we work out every single day. Is, you know, taking our time and focusing on the stretch, focus on the negatives, focusing on the eccentric phase, you know, focus on the concentric phase too. Always make sure you have full range of motion with your lifts, but just know that the eccentric phase is where the most of the growth happens. But if you're a newbie, focus on the full range of motion, focus on the concentric phase as well too. Don't just skimp out and rush through it. Take your time. It helps you build mind-body connection. And you need that in the gym so you can know what muscles you're targeting, and you know what exercise targets which muscle group. So don't rush through it. Last set of chest supported reverse flies, and we're kind of going fast with these just because this weight is kind of light, and I can, you know, rush through a little bit. I'm ready to get out of here, but, you know, I'm still I'm kind of going down a little bit faster than I want to, but it's all good. You know, this is kind of a last rep period, and I'm trying to get a lot of reps just to burn myself out a little bit. But, you know, overall, this workout was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what I got. And then, as you guys know, the elliptical is my favorite thing. And just going to have a little cool down walk. All right, we out here, gang. great day. Great sweat, as you can see. Sweating a lot. That means hard work. That's how you get it. That's a good indicator to if you're working hard enough, is if you're sweating a lot. If you're sweating a lot, you're putting in that work, especially in a conditioned, air conditioned like spot. If it's air conditioned and it's cool, you sweating a lot, that means you're working your ass off. So that's a good way to gauge your intensity. All right, y'all, we out this joint. We going back to the crib. Great day today. I feel like a wet sock, so nasty. But, you know, sweating is an indicator of hard work, so you know what it is. I kept it a little shorter today for like the exercises that I did. As you guys can see, I didn't really do that much volume today. And actually, you know, I feel great. Like, I feel like I got a great stretch of like, I'm at the bottom, like for the pull-ups and for the bent over rows. And I think I got a great pump on my biceps. And I only did, you know, 3 sets of each movement. So, you know, I feel good with lighter volume. I'm sore. My back is pumped up. My arms pumped up. So, you know, sometimes it's not even about doing more. It's sometimes about doing the rep that you're given and the sets that you're given correctly with great form. You know, great routine, and just, you know, just taking your time with it rather than rushing through it to get to the next exercise. Taking your time. Sometimes just taking your time and doing less movements is more beneficial than doing a whole bunch of movements. And that's one thing that I've had to teach myself and learn over the years, is more isn't better. Because I used to I swear to God, like 3 or 4 years ago, man, I used to literally, I used to do so much volume. Like, so much volume. I used to I would do like compound movements and isolation movements, and then also do like the machines for like each muscle group. Like, I would do so much volume. Like, it'll take me like almost an hour and a half to 2 hours to like lift. Like, I'm just talking about lifting, no cardio included, just lifting. Like, it'll take me an hour and a half, like, to 2 hours to lift, because I was doing so much volume, and I didn't understand like the importance of just, you know, focusing on doing the exercise correctly with great form, and taking my time, and like really like engaging with mind-body connection. And, you know what I'm saying, like, I didn't understand that when I was younger. So I thought me doing all these exercises was gonna make me bigger, which, I mean, it did give me some growth, just because, you know, exercising, I was moving weight around and stuff like that. But in reality, I wasn't making as much growth as I thought I was, and I probably wasn't making as much growth as I could have, because I was doing so much volume. And like, I look back at like some of my like workout videos, and some of my exercises, and some like in my form and stuff like that, and like, it was fucking shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. My form, my technique, and most of my fucking lifts were shit, were terrible. Was not good form at all, because I was just lifting way too heavy. And then also, I was just trying to rush through the workout. I wasn't focused on the negatives or eccentric phase. I was just more so focusing on the concentric phase, and just not, you know what I'm saying, just rushing through the movements and trying to be the strongest person in the gym and shit like that. And, you know, I made growth just because, you know, I'm a strong person. I have a good physique, and then, you know, I have good genetics. So, you know, you get somebody with good genetics, weights, and they will grow regardless if their form is good or not. But it just kind of makes me sick, and I kind of cringe at looking back and seeing how I used to lift. It was really bad. Like, you guys probably can find some old shit on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and me just like lifting a lot of weight and having bad form, and thinking I'm cool and shit, and thinking I'm strong, thinking that I'm making the progress and the gains that you know, that making progress that I thought was like, you know, smart or good progress. In reality, it really wasn't. So guys, like I said, just don't ego lift. Take your time with your workouts. Get a weight that's comfortable with you, that's challenging but not too challenging that you can't, that you have to sacrifice form for. And just be smart in the gym, man. It's not about being the biggest, the baddest, like I always say. It's about being the smartest. And it's about doing it for the longer period of time in your life. You don't want to be like, you know, Ronnie Coleman was the greatest bodybuilder of all time, and he gave up his freaking body for the sport of bodybuilding, which is admirable because he was the greatest of all time, and he lifted heavy ass weight. But, you know, he can't barely walk anymore, and he has spine issues and stuff like that. And, you know, other bodybuilders who didn't lift as heavy, they're still walking around and still, you know, healthy. Like, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, Ronnie looks older than Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? So just be careful, man, and just be smart in the gym. And also comment, guys, what do you listen to at the gym? Tell me, like, what you listen to at the gym, so, you know, I might be able to put some stuff on my playlist, because I'm trying to listen to some new music. I listen to the same stuff, but, like, tell me your favorite artist, your favorite band, or favorite type of music to listen to while you're working out. And then, you know, I might put it in my playlist and check it out. But I'm going upstairs, I'm gonna take a shower, so see you guys in a second. So for our second meal, we're gonna have some yogurt, of course, Greek yogurt, fat-free, sugar-free, an apple, and a breakfast burrito that I meal prepped. It has beef in it, eggs, spinach, onions, peppers, and cheese. And then there's one of those carb smart tortillas. So, you know, pretty healthy, pretty decent meal. For a little decent protein snack, got us some Magic Spoon high protein cereal. This flavor is s'mores. It's pretty decent, man. It's pretty decent. I like it. It's better than the freaking peanut butter. The peanut butter is disgusting. Please do not try the peanut butter. It is not good. I'm sorry, Magic Spoon. I love your cereal, but that peanut butter one ain't it, man. It's not it at all. And that cinnamon one, it's not it either. It's not it. Stay with the fruity. Stay with the honey nut. And I haven't tried the other ones yet. But yeah, steer clear of the cinnamon and peanut butter. And of course, I got a cup of Fairlife fat-free, lactose-free milk to put on there. So decent amount of protein right here. Next meal is a sandwich. It has chicken breast. Can't really say chicken breast, but chicken breast on there. One slice of cheese, and then we got some turkey bacon, mustard, and then on wheat bread. And then we got some strawberries and blueberries for our next meal. For dinner, we had some lasagna. There's some like the Kirkland blend from Costco. As you guys can see with this, about 330 calories per serving. So I had 2 servings of this. And then I had some green beans for some greens. I was gonna say thank you to everyone who is watching my videos and who's interacting with my videos. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, if you're watching this. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or X, my handle's at the end of the video. But like I always say, stay safe, stay swole, and have a great day.
It's time to work now. Work. It's time to work out. Work.